How many people worship Jesus?
Hi, Daddy! Today, my teacher talked about foreshadowing, but I'm not sure I completely understand. Could you elaborate?
Well, of course, son. Foreshadowing, adjective adverb, is a warning or an indication of a future event.
Well, I think I understand a little bit more, but could you give me an example?
Why, of course, son. Let's take a look at the novel Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Why, that book is just chock full of foreshadowing.
Golly gee willikers, Daddy! That sounds swell!
Look, Lenny. You remember this place?
Sure I can.
Now, if you ever get in trouble, you just come to this place. You just hide in that brush till I come to you.
The brush.
But you ain't gonna get in trouble, are you? If you do, you ain't gonna get tended up ratted.
I ain't gonna get in trouble, George. I ain't gonna say anything.
Well, son, that was George Milton talking to Lenny Small. George was telling Lenny to come to that special place in case he ever got into any more trouble.
That sounds great! Could I have a few more examples? Just so I can understand it better.
Well, of course, son. This next example is Candy, an old swamper, talking to George about how Candy should have sought his own dog instead of letting Carlton do it. Oh, that Carlton.
George,
Huh?
I ought to have shot that dog myself, George. I shouldn't ought to have let no stranger shoot my dog.
More stories, Daddy!
Well, son, this next example is some background information on the last town Lenny and George worked in.
Correct, ma'am.
Dumb bastard like he is, wants to touch everything he likes. So he just reaches out and touches that girl's dress. And that just gets Lenny all mixed up. And he holds on. So that's about the only thing he knows how to do. And that girl, she just squawks and squawks. Now it's just a little bit off.
Not smiling.
I heard that yell and I came run over. By this time, Lenny's so scared, all he can think to do is hold on. So that girl, she rabbits in and says that she's been raped. And those guys in weed, they start up a party to lynch Lenny. We jumped into an irrigation canal all day. And at night, we scurried out of there. She didn't hurt that girl none, just scared her.
Oh, poor Lenny. I feel so bad for him.
Well, son, so do I.
Why you gotta get killed? I didn't bounce you so hard. You ain't as small as them mice. Done something bad, haven't I? Maybe George won't let me tend the rabbits anymore. No, I'll tell him I found it dead.
Was it a fuzzy puppy, Daddy? Oh, how I wish I had a fuzzy puppy.
Well, son, it was in fact a fuzzy puppy. But you are not allowed to have one of those because it would pee all over our priceless Oriental rugs. Oh my God! Plus, your mother says no. Well, son, the biggest piece of foreshadowing in this book was the title, which alludes to a poem by Robert Burns. The line in the poem basically says, "The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry."
Huh?
Well, son, that says that even if you plan a lot, things don't necessarily go like you wanted them to. Well, son, would you like to know what all this foreshadowing is leading up to?
Nah, I think I'll read the book.
Well, son, too bad!
All right, Dad.
Well, son, at the end of the book, George ends up shooting Letty in order to save him from Curly. Oh, pooh! This book is chock full of foreshadowing, along with a fantastic storyline. Unfortunately, we don't have time to discuss that because I have a business meeting to attend. All right, Daddy. Those crazy kids.
Okay, put down the stick. Put down the stick, Neil. Thank you. Okay, run that way, both of you. Neil, hold. Sam, seriously, put your goddamn shirt back on.
What? Yeah, that's right. Our parents, they feed me cars. They don't afford to keep all the food for themselves. They feed me spoons. With cars.
Delicious.
No, they feed me spoons by using the cars to feed me.
You won't flinch into not facing the spoon.
Look at this place. You remember this place?
Maybe we should put that in there. Because last time I was writing a cat, now I'm not writing anything else.
Come on, go.
Flash!
Something flash.
Why are you laughing, kid? Why are you being stupid, Claire?
Okay, Sam, go. Stop!
Did I do that?
He's still recording.
I'm just waiting for you to go, badass!
Yeah, guys.
You gotta act like Lenny. You gotta be the Lenny. You're a terrible person. Being mean to her, she didn't actually get raped. I did. 1, 2, 3. Why you gotta go get killed? You ain't so little as mice. I didn't bounce you hard. Now maybe George ain't gonna let me tend them rabbits if he finds out once you get killed. That's right, film cat running away. Hey, look like Katie. Get out of here, woman! I cannot work like this! Staring
What's wrong with you? You're always saying pussy cat.
I'm so scared.